Hey everyone, it's JD, aka Island Kid in the City. I'm super excited to talk to you about a few of my New York Fashion Week must-haves. What better way to start New York Fashion Week than with a Get Ready with Me, especially with all of these amazing products that I've purchased on Verishop. A lot of them are clean, a lot of them are multifunctional, and a lot of them do a great job at just making me feel my best, especially when I'm running from show to show. I just showered, which is why my hair is still wet, and we'll go through all of these products. So it's just gonna be a fun time. I have I think 3 shows today, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into the swing of things with live shows and whatnot, especially now that we're having a few safety precautions with the CDC, like showing that you're vaccinated and whatnot. So it's going to be great that, we're having live shows and folks are vaccinated and it's going to be a safe environment. So um, I hope that this tutorial or this live, you'll walk away with a few products that, you can use for New York Fashion Week or even just your everyday routine because they definitely do work well with me. So with that, let's get started with Vapor Beauty's Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. Just going to present that for you right now. Vapor Beauty is awesome. I love that they're a clean, organic brand. This organic lip conditioner is made with helichrysum, lemon balm, plum, apricot, and coconut oil, which leave your lips feeling hydrated, moisturized. There's a slight tint to it, not tint, but a scent to it. It smells very fruity, but very light. So it's a light hint and it only lasts for a couple of seconds. So I love that touch because it's not just something that's very simple. It has a little kick to it and a kick in the sweetest smelling way. Um, the package it's pretty thick, which is nice because if you have full lips like me, there's a lot of great coverage. You can just twist and you'll see here that it's pretty thick. And it goes on clear. So let's try it on together. And my lips are already feeling hydrated. So I just have like one swipe, which is great. Because sometimes I feel like with different moisturizers or lip moisturizers, the sticks are so small and you're just like, it's so dainty. And I feel like sometimes it gets broken or it gets damaged in your pocket or it warms up and then it melts. And no one really loves that, especially when it's in your pocket. But this Vapor Beauty's lip conditioner is awesome because it's thick, it's durable. If you drop it, it'll still be intact for the most part, and it just works. It's great. Sometimes if I have dryness under my eyes, I'll actually use it under my eyes because sometimes I have dryness from eczema or psoriasis, and I do feel like it works and it kind of helps alleviate any kind of dryness or redness. Helichrysum, one of the key ingredients for the organic lip conditioner, it actually heals and expedites wound healing. So that's just a really fun fact because helichrysum is a great herb that really does a lot. It helps reduce redness too, which is something that if you have rosacea or if you have like a cut in your lips, it'll help heal that and reduce any kind of redness or soreness. So I love all of their ingredients because they're clean. It's a brand that's eco conscious and sustainable, and it's a great price point. Right now it's $18.70, but if you check out during my live, you'll get an additional 15% off. So I would definitely take advantage of these amazing deals. Again, this is Vapor Beauty's Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. It is so moisturizing and luxurious. My lips just feel hydrated and moisturized for the entire day, and it definitely does last, which is great. So I would definitely get into it, do some research on it, put it in your basket, check out. But it's one of my favorite lip balms that I've come across in a while, and boy, do I love lip balms. um, Next up is Solar Wave's Advanced Skincare Wand. And if you know me, you know I am a huge fan of this little wand that does a lot. First of all, it has um, four different treatments. It is a red light. It has a red light treatment. It has therapeutic warmth. It also has um, the massaging treatment, which helps reduce fine lines and also infuse serums if you wanted to use it like that. But I tend to use it under my eyes because I feel like I'm so puffy when I wake up. And sometimes after a night of drinking, you just don't want that. So it's so easy. There's smart touch activated, which means that once it makes skin contact, it actually turns on. You'll see it here now. That if I lift it, it'll actually turn off. So it's so cool. It's so easy to use. It's small. It's compact. And I know I'll definitely be using this and going from show to show because it really does add, a little bit of luxury to my skincare routine. It makes me feel like it's, a little bit of a massage and also helps depuff my face, especially if I have a lot of sodium or anything like that. So it's super addicting. It's a great price point too. It's $126.65. An additional 15% off if you check out during my live. Um, and the company is also LGBTQ plus owned, so support the LGBTQ plus community by purchasing one of these, and really elevating brands from different groups of folks, which is what I'm all about. And it's just so addicting. So I tend to start every morning with just like a little face massage to get the blood in the face moving, just like what I'm doing right now. And it is just so luxurious and amazing. It's super addicting too. You can even do it in the car, which is probably what I'll be doing while I'm going from show to show. Um, and definitely I'll definitely get a couple of these for Christmas because I think they're the best stocking stuffers, and they don't take a lot of space, especially if you want to travel with it or if you wanted to send it to a different place, different city, different state. And it comes in many different colors too. So this is ombre, but it reminds me of cotton candy, which is why I got it in this color. And it also switches. The head also switches vertically and horizontally. So this is horizontal and this is vertical. If you wanted to switch it up, it's easier to get in certain areas, like here, corners of eyes, there. You can even use it on your neck, which is great. Um, if you're not familiar with LED therapy, um, different frequencies of lights help with different topical ailments because the lights help penetrate deeper into the skin. Like red light is great for collagen production and circulation. Blue light is great for killing acne. So really penetrating deep into the skin to get rid of any kind of like acne underneath the surface. I just love it because it's also great for eczema, which is something that I struggle with. You'll actually see some on my neck here. Kind of got nervous because of New York Fashion Week. There's a lot of things going on, so flare-ups are inevitable, but that's just life. But luckily, I have this amazing wand that's actually, helping with all of that, flushing out any kind of toxins, lifting, firming, and reducing fine lines and things like that. But, it's not just a miracle wand, so you can't just use it one time and expect results. You have to use it regularly, which is, something that's easy for me because I love to test products out. And this one is definitely one that I've talked about and featured frequently because I just love it and it works. Especially for like under eye um, firming, under eye depuffing, and just making you have that plump, glowy skin. And it's great. It's so easy to put in your bag or your pocket if you want to take it with you, or even, during your travels, use it on the plane. Actually, not because you'll probably be wearing a mask. So yeah, definitely get into it. Do some research on it. Solar Wave is awesome. They have just so many different colors. Again, so many different functions too. You can switch from vertical to horizontal, just like that. And the battery life is actually pretty strong. So it lasts. I mean, I've done it for over 30 minutes before, probably like 45 minutes, I'd say, an hour fully charged. You could probably do it nonstop, but it is great because I just pick it up and I just continue to do it. And another way that you can use it too is with serum infusion. So just put a nice serum on your face. We're going to be talking about a few of my other favorite serums for New York Fashion Week, especially especially if you have sensitive skin. Um, and you just glide this over and it'll help infuse it even more and deeper into the skin because of the vibrations, the warmth, and also the LED therapy. So it's a great tool. I always love tools that are just so simple and easy to use, and it's so great that there's 4 different functions that occur when you just put it on your skin. So I love it. Solar Waves Advanced Skincare Wand. Next up, we have Radiant Skincare's Algae and Hydrating Serum. So I love this serum. You can probably see that I'm halfway through it because it has peptides. It has niacinamides, which helps with reducing redness. The algae and the seaweed help retain water, so it's really giving you that plumping effect to your skin. So I love it because it's the first thing that I put on after I shower or after I clean my face, because it retains like the water from my shower and just being wet. It also helps with the redness too, because sometimes if you take hot showers, you turn out rosy and no one wants to look red when they're on like the red carpet or just out in general. So I feel like it really does help with that, and also with sunburns because the niacinamides, the aloe, the algae, and the seaweed help to make sure that your skin isn't red and it's calmed down. So it really does have that calming effect. And it is very milky and dewy. So I'll actually take some out for you here. It's a thicker serum. It's kind of like jelly, but it does absorb really easily into the skin. So let me just do that right there. So it's already like on and fully absorbed. And if you wanted to, you could actually take this, and that's how you would absorb it, or infuse it into the skin deeper with your solar wave wand. But you can do it even without. So um, it's just super hydrating, especially if you have fine lines, or you have dry skin, you have red skin, or not red skin, but rosacea, or struggle with acne and psoriasis like myself, eczema. It's perfect for anyone that has skin sensitivities, because I really feel that the ingredients do help combat skin redness and all of that. So I definitely recommend it because it's awesome. And it's a little bit goes a long way. So normally I just use a couple of drops before I moisturize, and go through my entire skincare routine. And by the end of it, it's my skin's already in tip-top shape. It's already not red, which is something that's important, especially if you're going out for New York Fashion Week. So I love it a lot. Next up, we have Found Active's Brightening Face Serum. This is a great serum, especially if you want to brighten up your skin. It's made with 95% natural ingredients and has a very high amount of vitamin C. Vitamin C helps your skin brighten, and I normally use this for not after hours, but when I'm going to bed, because that's when your skin is healing the most. So it's just one of these awesome serums. It's a great value as well. It's 1 fluid ounce and 30 milliliters. And I've been using this for quite some time now. It smells great. It's not too citrusy, but I have noticed a huge difference with my complexion, in that it's brightened, it's more glowy, it's more dewy, and also just enables my skin to be fully prepped for applying makeup and going through my entire skincare routine. So I'll just test it here for you. It comes in this great bottle, which is pretty indestructible. I've dropped it a couple of times, but it's still alive. She's still kicking. So we'll just put it right here. You can see it's kind of like jelly-like, but it just blends in really easily. It's super silky and luxurious. Right now I can smell the aromas of citrus, and it just glides really easily and is so absorbed. Already makes my skin feel super nice, plumped, and if you use it over time, it'll help reduce any kind of like dark spots, because vitamin C has that um, has that aspect to it where it just kind of like lifts and brightens your skin, which is why it's so great, especially if you have hyperpigmentation like myself. Normally I get it right here, especially during the summer, because you know those harsh UV rays, even though you do wear sunscreen, they do get to you. But I love this serum so much because it brightens everything. It smells great. It moisturizes. It reduces fine lines and it plumps. And it's a great deal. I mean, on Verishop, it's 19.55, so I would definitely get into it. An additional 15% off if you check out during my live. So it's amazing. It's great. You can even use it around your neck too if your neck gets dry. Um, and yeah, it's 95% natural. So we do love those companies that lean more towards on the organic side, because no one wants like harsh chemicals or things that you can't even pronounce on your skin, because you don't know what the long-term side effects are. So I would definitely do your homework, especially when it comes to skincare. Try it out a couple of times and make sure that it works with your skin. But Found Active is one of those brands that I just love, and also you get a lot for your money. So it definitely works for me. It's perfect. Again, if you wanted to infuse the serum even more, you could actually use your Sola skincare wand, um, and just use it after you put it onto your face or your hand. And the Smart Touch is just so awesome because it just reads when you're touching your hand or any kind of skin contact. And again, the massaging, the warmth, the LED does help infuse the serum even deeper into your skin. So those are two are my favorite serums, and I definitely love the Brightening face serum, especially when it's New York Fashion Week, because you want that little glow, even though we'll be wearing masks. I'm sure there will be opportunities outside where people will just want to check out your glow. So we do love that. And now we are going to move on to Noshinku's Pocket Hand Sanitizer. So hand sanitizer is so important, especially for Fashion Week. You're gonna be shaking hands. I'm not gonna be shaking hands, but just the, the surfaces that you touch, when you're on a car ride or literally anything. I think given the pandemic, it's so important now to just make sure that you're keeping your hand hygiene and your hygiene overall super on top. But like when you use too much hand sanitizer or you wash your hands too much like me, your hands tend to get dry. So my friend Ali Love actually told me about this brand, and it's one of the best hand sanitizers that I've ever used, just because, not because it's beautiful and chic, but also because there is a hydrating effect because it has jojoba oil. It's super antibacterial. It has alcohol in it as well, but it also has a rose, it has argan oil and Italian bergamot, which really does add that amazing scent. So it's not only killing bacteria, it's also hydrating and taking care of your hands. It smells great, it's luxurious. And what I love the most about it is that it fits in your pockets so easily without causing these crazy bulges, you know what I mean? So it looks like, you can see right there, it's literally probably thinner than your iPhone, or whatever phone you're using, and you just spray it on. This one's already out because I literally love it. It comes in a 3-pack on Verishop in different scents. So there's lavender, and then also eucalyptus, which is more of a fresh scent. Lavender is more calming, and you can also use it for aromatherapy. So normally what I would do is just smell my hands because it smells great. Just have a little breather. Don't forget to breathe, especially during Fashion Week, because sometimes you're just always running around. But I love it so much because it really does feel like it's hydrating. It's not too drying. And I've experienced or used a couple of other hand sanitizers that are just so stripping, and just make your hands feel so raw and dry, and that's not a vibe. And right now on Verishop, it's 21.25 for the 3-pack. I would definitely scoop these up while you can, because you'll definitely need more hand sanitizer in the years to come, and just to make sure that you're on top of your hand hygiene, and also um, buying a cute product that works and smells good and is luxurious. So yeah, I love this. It's like the Bentley of hand sanitizers. Um, just gonna put some more because I need some more. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop a question in the chat or tap the heart if you like something. I'm here for you. Would love to have a dialogue. And with that said, we're going to go talk about Glow Oasis Milk Dew pH Balancing Toner. This is one of my favorite toners that I've used this far. You can even see I'm like halfway out too, because it really does work. It balances your pH, which is super important because it's your natural skin biome. If your pH isn't balanced, then that means that you're going to be susceptible to infections. You're not going to have even skin tone. Cell rejuvenation isn't going to happen as good. So I feel like this is perfect because it helps with maintaining your skin biome and your pH balance, and also helps reduce redness with its ingredients. It has pink cactus, and it's actually, the probiotics are derived from Napa cabbage, which is used for fermenting kimchi. But kimchi is great for you because it's one of the things that preserves life, and it just has so many antioxidant effects. So Glow Oasis is definitely trying to capitalize on that, which is awesome because it definitely does work. It moisturizes my skin too, so it's a great moisturizing toner and really does prep my skin before I put any kind of makeup or foundation on. Because sometimes your skin could be so dry, but I feel like Glow Oasis Milk Dew toner really does help to create a dewy, plumped effect on my skin, and I just love it. So I would definitely get into it. It's perfect. You can even use it as like a moisturizer if you're feeling really, really heavy, or if it's too hot. Use this and then use the serum as well. And I think you can get away with it because both of these are so hydrating, and also nourishing for the skin, and they do a lot. So you get a little bit of the brightening, and you get a little bit of the hydration. But they are all great products here, and definitely must-haves, especially for with New York Fashion Week. Another trick is to put it in a little spray bottle, and you can also mist it on your face if you want to add more hydration, which is something that I've done before, which is why this is nearly empty, or halfway full. Halfway full because I'm an optimist. So halfway full. But those are all my kind of tricks, especially when it comes to skincare on the go, especially during New York Fashion Week. The majority of the time I'll probably be in a car or going from show to show. And this entire week is going to be nuts because I have about 25 shows and presentations to attend. So I want to make sure that I'm showing up hydrated, really feeling my best self. And with these products, I definitely do feel that way. So super, super important. Next up, we have Kosas's 10-second liquid eyeliner, or eyeshadow rather. And oops, I'm not going to add to bag. Let me just stop presenting. There you go. Presenting now. I love this eyeshadow. Sorry, I just shook it up because it is hydrating. It is quick drying. It doesn't crease, so if you put it on, I'll actually put it on later. You won't get that weird crease line with your eyelid because that can be so problematic. It's made with jojoba oil, which is very hydrating, and it's water-based too, so it comes off easily. And yeah, it's so easy to use. This is the color in Globe. I just love it because it adds a little pop to my eyes, especially if I'm going from show to show, or if I really just wanted something fun and flirty and cute. So after you're done shaking it up, there's a little ball in there, so if you hear it, just keep on doing that. You will just put it on your eye, or not your eye, your brow bone, sorry. And you can do it very, very liberally, and you can just move it around like that. And I'm ready. See, it's already intact and super cute. Adds a little bit of a glow, which is nice, and it literally took me less than 10 seconds. I think they even include the seconds for it to dry. But I'm just gonna do the other one too, so I don't look like a crazy person. Going out and all that. So you just rub it in. depending on how dramatic you want. It comes in different colors too, like silver, blue, this really great cobalt blue color, magenta, and you see it right there. It's just really beautiful and adds a little bit of a sparkle above your eyes. You can even use that as highlighter too, but I'm already lit. Do you see it right there? Not lit, but lit as in glowing. It's a great price point too. It's $23.80, and it really goes a long way. And it's so easy to use. So I just love it because it's so. I love things that are easy to use and really, really just do the job. If you're washing your face too, it comes off really, really easily, which is nice. So you're not scrubbing your face trying to get rid of this product. Last but not least, we have Love Fool's Champ hoodie. I'm actually wearing it right now. So it has a really cool V neck, V shape, but it actually is a kimono. So it ties right here. And I love it because it's great, especially if you're getting ready, because you can literally just tie it on the side and open it up. And you don't mess up your hair. You can walk around in it. It's actually super comfy too. And it just makes everything easier. So you can do your makeup all the way down to your chest, to your neck area, to your jawline, without having to fear of getting it all over on any of your clothes that you're going to be wearing for the night. And it comes with this really cute hood. So I just love it because it's multifunctional. And adds a little element of comfort and luxury to your at-home skincare, or if you're on the go, so you're not just like topless. And it's really chic, it's so cute. This is an extra large in women's, but it is super cute and I love it already. I've been living in it. It's part of my work from home look, but also my New York Fashion Week I need to get ready look. And with that said, it's $42.16. So, put it in your bag, buy it, check out with it. You'll get an additional 15% off if you check out Serum Live. And yeah, with that said, I actually need to get ready fully for Fashion Week. Shoot me a message on Verishop or Instagram if you want to continue the conversation or have any questions. And keep track of where I'm going, because this week is going to be busy and there's going to be a lot of fashion content. So thanks again for tuning in.